Okay, now you need to imagine. Actually, no, I guess I could even, no, I want to put some kind of ellipse down. Okay, so imagine I had mechanically drawn those two ellipses, and then I did the drip lines off of this ellipse, and realized, oh, the drip line for my cylinder is like that. You see what I mean? It's the same depth, but if water hits here, it's going to drip onto there. If water hits here, it's going to drip onto there. If it drips straight down. Okay? So the Delilahs is you go like this. Okay, watch this, you guys. Watch carefully. So let's say I want to find that point right there. Where does that point fall? Where is the shadow of that point? I go like this. I drop it down until the Delilah hits my drip line. If I'm here, I drop it down until the Delilah hits my drip line. If I'm back here, I drop it down until the Delilah hits the drip line. And then on these ones in front, I drop it down until the Delilah hits the drip line.
What about the Delilahs behind, outside of the drip line?
These,
Yeah.
you don't need them because they're not casting a shadow. Any point you find will be inside the ellipse. Remember, what we care about is we care about finding the shadow of this circle. If we find the shadow of that circle, we find the shadow. Any other point on the sphere, you might have a shadow, but it's going to be inside of that. That's going to be the limit of the shadow. Yeah.
So there's the drip line, like the smaller circle, and then that finds the whole shadow, or just
Yes,
the shadow?
that finds the whole shadow.
So, oh, sorry. Go, keep going.
What you can almost do is you can almost do this, you guys. That's a circle floating in space. Find the shadow of it. Okay, no wait, everyone keep your eyes up for a second. Okay, so let's say this circle is casting this shadow. That sphere casts the same shadow.
So the cylinder, like the ellipse on the bottom, doesn't like, it's not the dimension of the sphere, right? Okay.
So what the whole point is, you're finding the shadow of that perpendicular plane. Did that make it all make sense? Okay, that's good for me to know. Is this any other questions?
So the circle basically doesn't matter.
It's the plane that matters. That plane is what determines your
So
shadow.
once you find that plane, you can essentially ignore the sphere for now?
Yeah, you really can. You know, once you have that and you have the drip line underneath it, you know, which shows where it's moving in space.
You don't need the sphere to find the drip line though, right? I roll.
You need the original circle at the base of the cube.
Okay.
You need that to find it. Any other questions? Anything? Okay, let me see how I'm doing. Okay, yeah, I gotta be walking out in 3 minutes. All right, you guys, just as a quick reminder, just in case, some people in the morning class, I don't know how, but they were confused about this. They said, is there anything due today we come back? It's like, what? You need your sphere rendering done. You need your cube city done. Now, you've got 15 minutes left in class. Brendan or Rachel's, they're going to show you one diagram for certain that I asked them to show. But then after that, they just are going to be answering any questions you guys have, any confusion you have about. What I'm expecting will happen is there will be some kind of basic questions, and when Brandon or Rachel explains them to you, you're going to go, that's it? You know, and you're going to feel dumb for having asked the question. Don't feel dumb. This is why we're doing it.
So it's cube rendering, right? Cube city rendering?
The Cube City Mechanical is due.
Oh, so the rendering's not
It's
cube.
a-
No.
No.
Did I say rendering? Oh, sorry, I'm sorry,
Yeah,
sorry. My bad.
Cube City.
The Cube City Mechanical is due. Okay, at full size.
Oh, what's the full size? I was just gonna ask.
At full size, and that's on the handout.
Oh,
And and there's a specimen handout also on the website. And then you should be caught up on your notebook, and you should have your sphere rendering done, finished, flapped, turned in. Okay, now there are thumbnails for the specimen thing. Those aren't due until a week after you get back. So you've got plenty of time on that. Don't worry about that. Catch up on your notebook, finish your sphere rendering, finish your cube mechanical, and make it perfect, mechanically perfect. Okay?